excited to share clinical study results on a study we just finished on MSMART. This was a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled crossover study. The study was 2 weeks long, with 6 days on the supplement containing mulberry leaf and guar gum in a powder that's mixed with water, or placebo, which was a low-calorie, sugar-free drink mixed beverage, followed by a 2-day washout period, and then 6 more days of the supplement or placebo. 31 subjects completed the study, 9 males and 22 females. The enrolled subjects had an inclusion criteria of typically experiencing a post-meal crash sensation. A high carbohydrate challenge meal, which was a turkey sandwich on white bread with mayo, was given on the first day of each study treatment with the supplement or the placebo. Blood glucose response was measured with continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, with time points after the challenge meal being collected at 0, 30, 60, 90, and 120 minutes. Subjects also filled out answers to a questionnaire to assess subjective responses about energy, mood, avoiding post-meal crash, and much more. So let's look at some of the results. First, let's focus on the blood glucose response. Blood glucose is a measure of the carbohydrates that are digested and absorbed from the meal. The CGM, or continuous glucose monitor, tracks the blood glucose levels. The placebo group, as expected, had a rise in their blood glucose levels after 30 minutes that peaked at 60 minutes and then decreased slightly from the peak at 90 and 120 minutes. When the same meal was taken with MSMART, subjects experienced a much lower blood glucose response. Blood glucose went up slightly at 30 and 60 minutes and then had a very slight reduction at 90 and 120 minutes. Taking MSMART with the challenge meal showed a 38% decrease in blood glucose 2 hours, area under the curve, compared to the placebo. This is great evidence that taking MSMART with carbohydrate-rich meal can help to support a healthy glucose response. The questionnaire results were also really positive for the supplement. Subjects were asked to rate their experience on a 7-point scale, where 1 is strongly disagree and 7 is strongly agree. They were asked to compare their current experience to how they felt before using the product. A positive response was defined as any level of agreement, including ratings of a 5, a 6, or a 7. About 70 to 80% of participants gave positive responses to most questions with the supplement use, while a much lower percent did when taking the placebo. The questions asked if the product did the following were things such as helping to avoid the afternoon lull after a meal, helping to avoid post-meal energy crashes, having improved energy levels, reducing post-meal irritability, enhancing concentration, decreasing mood after meals, stabilizing mood after meals, and if it helped improve overall health and enhance quality of life. These findings are very impressive and suggest that the supplement's ability to support a healthy blood glucose response after meals may lead to real and noticeable changes in energy, mood, and well-being.